What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Best Family Homestead. And so now we've got the shop all dried in, and before I start the other side and moving stuff over, we're going to clean all this crap up out here, but I'm going to need more room to maneuver and put stuff, you know, bring bigger stuff over and whatnot. So, but Aaron's tip of the day. Listen to Aaron's tip of the day. The 66. She's down. She's down hard. So I even went back and went through the videos where I've been working on this, and I said, you know, make sure nothing goes down the intake. Same with the Jeep. I should have put a rag in the hole where the carburetor goes. I didn't. And that nut I missed, I couldn't find, it conveniently hit itself in the motor. You can see right there the little pieces of metal, and you see that piston. It should look like that one, but you see where you can see all the little marks, like nice little round nut-shaped marks. And that piston won't even move. Like when I turn the motor, that piston is stuck. It busted a pin. It busted a rod pin, so that piston's stuck up there. At least it wasn't a newer motor. This motor was on its very last leg. It was about to die anyway. I really just wanted to get it running a little bit for the thing in Waverly Hall and just to tinker around here. Yep, I messed that one up. Well, I'll get around to fixing it. I'm looking around right now trying to find another motor and whatnot for it. Trying to round up some trading material. Oh well. Yeah, I got plenty of other stuff to do besides mess with that old truck at the moment. That being said, let's get to work. right, so I made good progress. I think much better than before. And I have a lot of scrap wood and stuff like that pile that I need to get rid of to make room for reorganizing my supply yard back here, I guess you could call it. But it's been so dry, and it's still so dry, that I don't want to burn. So I've got my burn barrel. It'll take a little while. Doable, but it'll take a little while. So I am going to show y'all how to build a supercharged burn barrel that will burn way faster, produce almost no smoke or ash, and will get the job done. I don't know how fast, but much faster. So all you need is just a burn barrel, some bricks, and a length of pipe. And I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do here. So I've already got some holes in here, and I'm hoping I'm going to get a pry bar actually. So what I got to do is just open up this hole. There we go. Open up this hole enough for the pipe to fit in. Doesn't have to fit perfectly. Now I'm going to get it off the ground because I've got holes in the bottom that help bring in air from the bottom and makes it burn more efficiently and faster. Alright. Now I want this to go in at an angle. Which is one reason I didn't bother trying to cut a hole, because it wouldn't have done me much good. A round hole wouldn't have made any difference. There, that's what I wanted. All right. So next step, I'm going to get some little stuff and to go ahead and start a fire in there, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I've got it started burning. I'm gonna let it get down and burn down in there. Aaron's tip of the day. Sorry, just funny because I didn't follow my own tip with a truck and it messed it up. Don't ever use gasoline to start a fire. I did use some diesel fuel, but diesel fuel is not explosive, it's flammable. Gasoline fumes will bang and explode. Yes, I know this from personal experience. So always use, if you're going to use an accelerant, use lighter fluid, you know, charcoal starter, diesel fuel, something that doesn't create explosive vapors that will blow up. So all this dried stuff in there is not going to take long to start burning. You can see about how much I've got it fairly full, and so we're just gonna let this catch up for a minute and then we'll be right back. Yeah, that wood was so dry it didn't take but just a second. All right, now for the secret sauce. Notice I put this tube in there and it goes to the vacuum cleaner. Not the suction side obviously, but the outlet. And I think I got a long tube or a long metal pipe. I think it's far enough back that between the air blowing out of the vacuum, I don't think it's going to melt my hose. There's a real possibility I could be wrong, but I think it's burning good enough now that we can turn the juice to it. And you can see the difference. Now once that really gets going, the smoke's pretty much going to go away, and it burns so hot. While you do have some ash blowing, it burns so hot that there's not a whole lot of embers that make it up to the top, basically making a little forge. Now what will happen doing this is my burn barrel isn't going to last an incredibly long amount of time. It is going to get so hot that, you know, probably a week or two of doing this and your burn barrel is going to burn up, but it'll take a while. But yeah, you can see the difference, and we are going to see how long it takes to pretty much get rid of all this wood that's in the burn barrel. You can also notice starting now how little smoke there is. It was smoking before. It's going to burn the smoke up, or it's going to burn everything much more completely. It's actually a lot more cleaner of a way to incinerate, which is what this is, an incinerator, than it is to just burn it. And you notice I'm staying well far away, and having extra heat should help any lead paint that's in some of this stuff. That should help that lead paint, or the lead in that paint, not be as harmful. But either way, I'm staying well away from this smoke and not breathing it. almost all gone, and it's been about 8 minutes. So very effective, very quick. And now while I work around the shop, I can get rid of stuff and just leave that going and feed it and get rid of all the little scrap I have so I can get it cleaned up and not have to wait on it to rain, because that's not supposed to happen for a long time. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure and like, subscribe, and share so you can see the rest of the cleanup. And thanks for watching.